Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to talk about the biggest glow up of the year. This little boy. I don't know. I think he might be my favorite so far as like the changes. Like Shell, I just like the way she looks. Like she's a cool looking character, right? Like as far as the thing, but as far as you take a character that looks absolutely like crap. He looks like he delivers papers and he has the slingshot just, just to have fun, after work, shoot a little, like try to shoot the birds in the sky. Like it's not even the same weapon. I feel like everyone else so far has had like the same weapon. Yes, Corgi had a fire flute and then he got a fire bagpipe, but it was still kind of like the same thing. Like like I said in the other video, my man went from slingshot to slinging shots. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is going to be the Gene review. We gotta first look at the young boy, and then like I said before, I have not seen any animations, any video talking about this man. I skipped over it. Well, at least the part where they started showing, like I know what I see in the videos, they started talking about it. I'm like, oh no, gotta go because I want you guys to see my raw reaction. So without further ado, Skinner Dinky Doo, let's get into it. We are going to start off with the stats. Now, this character 3.3, I think he was a 2.9 when we got him, right? He had a really shitty score, which makes sense. This is his natural state. This is when you were +5 in all the characters, which you kind of don't really need to do anymore. They took all those weird recommendations. I remember back when you had to have all these weird characters for the daily challenges and stuff like that. Now you don't need to. They just simplified it, which should have been like that before. Like, why do you have to have these random characters that you invest in? It just made no sense. Here is Gene. So he's a little guy. Funny enough, he's green here, and the copy that I do have actually came out as a machine, and he's 5-star. I think I might just level this one up, like, because he is already +5. He's already green. I don't have to, like, if he becomes usable, I kind of want to get that, already. Because if we look at his stats, these are his base stats right here. You can see that he has a hit of 110, so he has a pretty decent high hit, so that's pretty good. Dodge is 104, over 100. I'm pretty happy about that. Crit is middle of the road, 60. Block is 30. I ain't blocking. And you got attack speed of 109. So he's always been relatively fast. And I can click on Xeon here. Oh wait, I don't have the, oh no, we definitely have to have the volume. I gotta hear this. We gotta see the glow up in all its glory. As you can see here, Xeon is a couple speeds faster than him, but it's just I won! It's just to see like a little bit of a difference as far as like, he's not that slow. So he will be going, in the first tier. Obviously other characters like Rara and other characters that you're used to seeing, Deva, they're gonna be fast. Actually, I think he's faster than Deva on base. I think he actually might be. But what is he gonna do on that first turn? What is this guy gonna do if, let's say, he is the fastest character? Because sometimes people don't run Rara, sometimes they do run different things, especially now it's tag week. So maybe what is he meant to do? So let's look at these quick skills, because the big thing I want to see is the difference of looking at this man's skills and then going and looking at his other thing. Let's see the hero story. This man is 13, so he is a young boy. Oh boy, oh, Estes Republic. That's pretty good. So for me, it's another character that at least I have the signature force unlocked. So let's look at the basic attack. Oh baby, literally slingshot with fire on it. I don't know where he gets the fire. Maybe he just always has that hot fire on him. He still has the basic focus fire. Remember, this guy is a rare character, so he has focus fire. And if you get hit, you lose dodge and block for a round on basic attack. Really good actually for a fast character. So you hit them, and then everyone else has an easier time hitting them or not getting blocked. I do wish that they changed this and actually just made it happen on skill. So for a character like Dorka, she actually puts that on AoE on everybody, and it would make this focus fire a little bit more, tempting. I feel like it just kind of sucks. And then you have tracking, which is the pierce skill. So it is actually 1 mana. I think it stays 1 mana, and it does piercing damage. Okay, not too crazy here. Tracks. He's zooming in on you. I already know that's probably gonna look fire in the other skin. And then throwing rocks, he actually has an AoE dot damage, which is okay. It is 4 mana though, so for signature force purposes, it is nice that it has a little hefty change on it. So, oh my god, get away! Okay, throws it down. Is that, wait, you made it bigger? Okay, so does he have powers? Like this 13-year-old? I mean, you know, you have Maggie has all these, you know, powers, you know, all doing all this stuff, making a bunch of squares and diamonds and octagons and shit. So it's like, wait, how did he just make his slingshot bigger? I don't know. But anywho, let's see what he does. So first thing he does is he tracks, like he zooms in with his slingshot and then he shoots it. And another one, he makes his slingshot bigger and then puts a big rock in it and it hits everyone. So I just want to see like the premise, the difference between this and the other thing. That's if you haven't picked up what I'm trying to do, I want to see the big difference.
I won anyway.
So he's like, oh look, I won. And then he's like, so I won anyway. So it sounds like he's a cheater now. And you can see now he has 2 guns. Oh, he doesn't even, like the slingshot before is like out in the open. Now he's like, you know, I can hide that. So let's go and then look at this boy. But let's look at the new and improved. So now he has 2 guns, as you can see here. Let's look at the auto. Ooh, and the flip back. This is a black fake core, by the way, and this is what you guys know me. If you've been any part of this channel, you guys know that I always care that any fake core in general has at least some type of visual upgrade in the animations. And so far, all of this, especially I think it was the, not Synergy, I'm drawing a blank here, but the first fake core, not even a fake core, sorry, that's why it's not a fake core group. Once Brune came into the game, everything has been pretty much polished as far as that. So even the black fake cores from that point on have been different. Synergy is one of them that came in there, and Blooming Sunday, all these characters, black or not, fake core, black fake core or not, have always had a decent animation change. So I'm really happy about this. He does get the dimensional leap, as you guys know. Yeah. So no, it's not really too important. I do see the significance of this, especially if you're dealing with like double team from Janai, or if you're dealing with anything like RAF counters and stuff like that. Like let's say they hit you and then you get hit once and then you can dodge the counter, the other follow-up has like some other instances with it to help you dodge that other damage. So pretty much you get hit once, you're not going to get hit twice, quote unquote, in the same round. A lot of cool implications for that. So here it is. So as you can see, the damage jumps up a decent amount, and it's 1 mana skill, which is pretty good, as you guys know. Close to almost the 300 that, like, you know, Bernadette and Scarlet has, and this one is also piercing, so it does a little bit more spice to it. So let's see. Before he took an aim with his slingshot, what does he do now? He puts the back. Woo! Woo! Wait. What the hell? Oh, he's... What is all that shit? Oh, that's insane. It's a little stupid that he says 1 shot, 1 kill. I think that's that kind of threw me off a little bit as far as the voice line, but that is an insane animation. I gotta watch that again. 1 shot, 1 kill. 1 shot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because he shot twice. Then he puts it in, and then 6. It's probably still 7, so maybe that's 7 and it explodes, and that's a single target hit. I mean, that's gonna cause so much lag. But that's a crazy from him, just like, even as far as how long it takes, right? Like before it was just thing, it was very quick and it's over, but damn, that's a crazy animation jump, dude. Holy crap. And now this one, I'm assuming, yeah, the damage went up, the damage over time went up, everything goes up, and it's dual genocide. So before, he got a big slingshot, he polymorphed it up, made it a bigger slingshot, and then he shot the big ass fire rock. So what does he do now? I mean, no, get away. Yeah, okay, what do you do now? Ooh, the jacket. Ooh, that's a thumbnail. I gotta thumbnail that. Ooh, the... Okay, Reaper from Overwatch. Oh, you're on the floor. Oh, that was gangsta. How could you not summon for this character? Dude, he just needs a core reverse and like have something, like just make it do something. Like all he needs is a core read, dude. And if I feel like if people make him as popular as his animations are, holy shit, there's no way. Dude, the jacket. And then like, let me just, that's so thug. This guy's thugging it, man. He's thugging it. But I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, that's cool and all, but can he take the spot? Can he take his spot? I know, guys. That's always the question, right? So he is chaos, so you guys should know what that means, that he's gonna get. Wait, I gotta go deep in the depths. So he has the original unleashed potential, so you can really level him up. You had to put a lot of investment into him, and as it's a Store Republic, and then you can eventually get down to here and get the binds on it, so you can have it that those targets can't gain any mana for 2 turns, and then this one will probably be 3 turns. It's based on the mana. I think it's 3 or less. I think it's 2-turn bind, and then above that is a 3-turn bind. So the attack also has to hit, and then you can get additional piercing damage when you're attacking. So the only thing I would say, I think that since he goes first, and I feel like the bind doesn't really work too well. I think I've said this in my video when I was discussing all of these. If they can go, if they're fast, then you probably just want to go with the passive first. If you're gonna, you know, do all this to make him viable, which is the only way you could do it, you would definitely get the passive first. So you could probably start off with the S1, and you have that piercing damage plus the 1000 piercing damage, and you could potentially maybe get a kill with there plus the signature force proc, and maybe you can get an early kill with that, because you have piercing, so maybe the defense of the character won't matter. Eventually you get the binds, but the only way I could see the binds being relative, you know, important or anything like that, is if you bind a certain character that is going to have a turn, get a turn within 2 to 3 turns from you shooting them. So that's the only thing that I can think that would make that anyway type of viable.
Passion makes your aim unsteady.
Nice. But and as far as like gear set, I think, like I said, I'm probably gonna bring in that one that's already built here and make it green. Just make him green. I think green is the best, just because it brings in the dodge. I know like people, oh, but he already has dodge, and if he gets hit and his dodge is lower, then he'll stack up the attack more. But in this game, getting hit is just, it's absolutely poison. If you get hit, you get signature forced. If you get hit, you get stunned. If you get hit, you get hit, like getting hit by Rara, you lose your hit. Like getting hit in this game is not recommendable in any way, shape, or form. I think that the dimensional leap is a cool thing. So if you do get hit by something, you're gonna dodge the next thing. It keeps your survivability up. So, you know, some people want to just stack their health up so they survive the thing. I do like, if the character does have some dodge, is to invest a little bit more into it so they dodge as much as they can. If they get hit, hopefully they're getting hit by something the first time and it's not too bad. That's just how I do it, but I can also see why some people would just rather not even bother with that and just go straight red. More HP, you have way more survivability, you're able to tank stuff. But I just found that even when I go into the higher levels of arena, and that's just in Challenger, and you could tell the other person's awake in red, and if they're around your same level, their characters are just as strong. Because while you're leveling up the HP, as you can see here, if I go to my Janai, who's currently my highest invested unit, is once you like, you know, she has like 10,000 HP, you know, and she's awakened, you know, green. She's definitely green awakened. I think she just has red from just putting stuff on. And maybe I would say maybe go green then red or something like that, but or double green, because green gives you HP as well, but it also improves your dodge. Now, I also said that there might be, you know, hit might become a thing. You know, these people are going to have a lot more dodge or dodgy characters, and especially for your mages, you definitely want to maybe get your hit up, because you're going to be, you guys see me, even without influence from Rara, I don't show every match that I play. I get dodged sometimes. I got dodged by a Ulum the other day. It made me cry. It's just crazy how sometimes, like, you know, you miss. So I don't know, hit looks like it might be something good, which is good, because Gene actually has what is it, 110 hit, so he might not even have an issue with that, but mostly your mages might have an issue with that. So I think that's gonna be pretty much it. I don't think it's much else to really talk or discuss. Is he a meta pick? I don't think so, but he's just a really cool character, really cool design, and I think that, you know, sometimes it's cool to go for what you think is just cool. It doesn't always have to be this meta breaking, super changing thing. It gets something that looks fun and it's cool. I would have loved for that to be one of the gold. I would have, you know, in hindsight, maybe even took Shell, as cool as her design is, like maybe have that as one of the golds, or maybe have multiple golds, and like that, just so that animation doesn't go to waste. Like they definitely spent some time on that, and they made it look cool, and the character is just nowhere near viable to anything outside of, you know, a turn 1 heavy piercing plus the passive unleash potential piercing, and you might get a kill. But then it's like, if you got all that going for you, why didn't you just use Dorka? Then you have the Soul Bond, and you have other things going on for you, or half the other faster characters that just have a additional passive, right? Because that's what it's down to, the additional passives coming down from, you know, being a general or being a faded or being within a group or something like that. He gets the dimensional leap, but that's not gonna, you know, make him King Kong, you know. but he looks cool. He looks cool. So let me know what you guys think. I know that some people wanted me to like Corky. If you invest into him, same thing with Gene. A lot of the characters, you know, they're pretty mediocre outside of the, you know, like 10 of them like that are really, really strong, you know, but you know, you got to invest into the units you want, and you can make them work. You just have to invest into them and do a lot of the other things that revolved around in the gear system to really make them pop. It is just like, it's very tedious to do, but it's worth it, quote unquote, if you want to like actually, you know, make a character work that's not as viable. I'm not gonna lie, doesn't he kind of look like the guy from Tokyo Ghoul? If you think of like this scarf part as like his mask a little bit, like I obviously like changing or messing around with the colors. Maybe we need to do a video of me going through and blessing some characters out here with some of the good looks. But you know me, I'm gonna keep it random. I'm not gonna like lock in shirt size. I do like when people do that though. I definitely do. It's pretty cool when people like make sure that this, like, I lock this in so like, you know, like so it stays that color, you know, and stuff like that. But maybe we should go through and bless, what is that? So I do 6 at a time, so 5 characters. But maybe we can do that if you guys want. We'll bless 5 characters, and we'll do something else in the video too, so it's not too short. But let me know if you want to see some of that. But first of all, you guys gotta like, comment, subscribe, and remember that every day the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.